market where a specific level of product is possible from sales. A perfect example would be Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway is a conglomeration of many different companies, furniture companies, insurance companies, Coca-Cola, and so on, that have nothing to do with each other, except each of them is highly profitable in their specific market category. Well, the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, seems to apply to all business activities, and you need to use it all the time as a thinking tool. The Pareto principle says that 20% of your activities will account for 80% of your results in each area. This is the key method for setting priorities on what you're going to do each day. The Pareto principle says that 80% of your sales will come from 20% of your products or services. These are your core products and services. It also says that 80% of your profits will come from 20% of your products or services. The Pareto principle says that 80% of your business will come from 20% of your customers. 80% of your expenses will be associated with 20% of your activities, and 80% of your productivity and performance will come from 20% of your staff. Keep thinking about the 80-20 rule and keep trending toward the top 20%. Now, the keys to success in business and in life are contained in two words: focus and concentration. Focus and concentration. You need to continually define and determine your core business. What business are you really in? What business are you really in? You must be clear about that, especially when you have all kinds of temptations to diversify into other areas. The second point is to remember that your core business will account for 80% of your profits. No matter how many different things you try, it'll seem that your core business keeps generating most of your profitability, and you must be clear about that core business. You must concentrate on becoming excellent in your core business. Your core business is the thing that you have to protect at all costs, and the way you protect it is by becoming better than your competition and always remaining better than your competition. Here's what happens. A company starts a business, a core business, becomes successful, starts to get into other areas, starts to diffuse efforts and put people and money and resources and ignores the core business, and then the core business is taken over by competitors, and all the other little businesses don't yield anywhere near the same amount of profits. So, protect your core business from competition by continually improving in that area. Even if you diversify or extend your product line, protect the core business. Divide your products and services into 4 strategic business units. This is what is called the SBU concept, where you simply divide up all of your products and you put them into one of 4 boxes. The first box contains what are called your cash cows. These are products and services that are selling well and which are major suppliers of cash to your business. These are usually your core business. These are the mainstays of your current business today. Whatever are your cash cows, they may not have large opportunities for growth, but you must protect them at all costs. Now, the second type of strategic business unit are your stars. Now, these are products or services with the potential to become big products in the future, to generate excellent sales and cash flow in the future, and this is where you invest your money and your attention. Because remember, whatever got you to where you are is not enough to keep you there. Whatever your cash cows are today, chances are they are aged in the market, and your stars represent your future. The third strategic business unit are what are called question marks. Now, these are products and services that are neither cash cows nor potential stars. They have potential, as they say. They have neither succeeded nor failed, and they often take up a lot of time and money. Now, here's 2 points. Is when the company's doing really well, they expand into question marks, a lot of potential products. When the company contracts, you've got to drop all the question marks immediately. Remember, if they're not generating profits, they're a prime candidate for stopping. So with regard to your question marks, you must continually analyze them to see whether or not you should continue investing in them. Remember this, 80% of new product or service ideas will not work. So you do have to have a lot of potential question marks in your hopper. You have to be looking at trying a lot of different things all the time.